Hello, my name is Alyssa, and today I will be presenting the data that was created and evaluated during the Exploratory Interactive Dashboard project. Just as a quick overview, I will first be giving a data brief introduction about the information in the project. I will then be focusing on the data visualizations and what they represent. There are 3 data visualizations that we will be focusing on today that will make up the database. This includes a tree map, side-by-side bars, and a scatter plot. In this assignment, we were given a data file that was comprised of data that was generated from different hospitals and patients from the New York State area. The data was taken from different hospitals in the different counties and cities that comprise New York State. There were 2 data sets that were used. One was the data set titled NY Zips, and the other was the Spark Discharge set. These 2 data sets were then joined by creating a separate column in the NY Zips dataset that only contained the first 3 digits of the zip codes utilized. This was then joined by utilizing the left operator and connecting the new column with the existing column H in the Sparks file. This data was then used to compile a population comparison in order to show differences in rural and urban hospitals, as well as to compare the average statewide cost and total cost for certain procedures as compared to that of different hospitals identified. This data was also used to show the comparisons of length of stay from the statewide average to that of the individual hospitals. First, we will be looking at the tree map. The tree map shows the difference in total number of records for the different genders of the different cities that were identified in the dataset. These cities are Schenectady, Glens Falls, Albany, and Troy. The tree map shows the difference in the sum number of records that each gender has by the size of the rectangle seen. The different sexes are also separated by color, with male being designated as red and female being designated as purple. Schenectady had the highest sum number of records for males, with 5,425 recorded. Glens Falls, in comparison, had the highest sum total of records for females, with 3,649 being recorded. Next, we will be looking at the side-by-side bars. The side-by-side bars show the comparison of the different city hospitals' length of stay versus that of the overall statewide average for the state of New York. This average was for the DRGs that had to do with delivery and joint replacement. Schenectady had the largest length of stay compared to the statewide average, with a length of stay being 43,614 compared to the statewide average of 21,256. The lowest length of stay was that of Little Falls, with a length of stay being 261. Next, we will be looking at the scatter plot. The scatter plot shows the comparisons of the same DRGs that were mentioned earlier, and the comparison of the average costs and totals of each DRG in the different hospitals as compared to the average costs statewide. The statewide average cost is over $1 million, and the statewide average total is over $392,000. The city with the lowest average cost and total is Albany, with an average total of $12,800 and an average cost of $6,395. The city with the largest average cost and total is Schenectady, with an average total of $23,900 and an average cost of $7,592. After the 2 datasets were joined by a left-side operand, the data was then visualized by 3 different data visualizations: the tree map, a side-by-side bar, and a scatter plot. Based on the data that was presented, it is determined that Schenectady had the highest sum number of records for males, with 5,425 recorded. Glens Falls had the highest sum total of records for females, with 3,694 being recorded. It is also determined that Schenectady had the largest length of stay compared to the statewide average, with a length of stay being 43,614 compared to the statewide average of 21,256. The lowest length of stay was that of Little Falls, with a length of stay being 261. In terms of average cost and totals, the city with the lowest average cost and total is Albany, with an average total of $12,800 and an average cost of $6,395. The city with the largest average cost and total is Schenectady, with an average total of $23,900 and an average cost of $7,592. This concludes my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.